The area of a square ABCD is 16 centimeters squared. Find the area of a square joining the midpoints of the sides. So let's take a square ABCD. Here we know the area of this square. We have to find the area of a new square which is formed by joining the midpoints of this square, right? So let's label the square. It is ABCD. We are labeling it in a clockwise direction. We know the area 16 centimeters squared. We'll use this to find the side. We don't know the side. Once we know the side, we can able to find the area of the other square. Area we know. What is area formula? It is side times side. We'll substitute in this formula. In place of area, we'll write 16 and side times side is side square. We have to find the value of s. So we'll take a square root on both the sides because square need to be removed. So square root and square are inverse operation. So square and square root will get cancelled. Square root of 16 is 4. So 4 is equal to side, or side is equals to 4 and the unit will be centimeter. So we got the side which is 4 centimeter. Here we have to find the area of the square joining the midpoints of the sides. So we have to first locate the midpoints on each side, and once we join the midpoints we get a new square. So here's a one midpoint of AB. Midpoint of BC is exactly at the center of BC. Here's a midpoint for DC and midpoint for AD. Now when we join these midpoints we get a new square, and for that square we have to find the area. So we'll join all these midpoints. So here we get one side of the new square. From here we'll draw another straight line. From here to one more line, and last the fourth side of the square. We can see that the new square is formed inside the bigger one. So our aim is to find the area of this square which is shaded in blue color. To find the area we have to find the side. But how to find the side of the square? We know the side of the bigger square. We have to use it to find the side of this square. The whole side is 4 centimeter, which means this side will be 2 because midpoints will divide the whole length into 2 equal parts. Similarly, this portion will be 2 centimeter. Now we can see that it is forming a triangle. So let's draw this one. We can see this triangle. We have to use this triangle to find the third side of this triangle, which is same as the side of the square. So here's a triangle. We know that in a triangle, if the angle is 90 degree, it is right angle triangle. We can find the hypotenuse, which will be this side. The side and of the square and the hypotenuse of this triangle are same. We know that in square all the angles are 90 degree. So here this angle will also be 90 degree, which means this triangle is a right angle triangle and this will be a hypotenuse. We can use a Pythagoras theorem to find the hypotenuse. So here it's a height and this is base. So we'll use Pythagoras theorem, which is hypotenuse square equals to height square plus base square. We'll substitute the values. We don't know the hypotenuse, so we'll write it the same in the next step. This will be 2 square plus 2 square. 2 square is 4. We get 4 plus 4, which is 8. So hypotenuse square is equals to 8. Here we want to find only the hypotenuse. So we'll take a square root on both the sides. We get square root of 8. That's the hypotenuse, which is the side of this square. Now we know the side of the square, we can find the area of this new square. It is side times side. We have to just substitute this square root 8 in the formula and we get the area of this new square. So area is equals to, so we'll rewrite the formula. Area is equals to side times side. Now we're finding a new area here. We'll substitute the side value in this formula. Square root of 8 times square root of 8. when we multiply square root of a same number, the square root will be removed. We just get the number, which is 8. And the units will be centimeter squared. So area of a new square which is formed by joining the midpoints is 8 centimeters squared. Now why we got centimeter here? Because the units are centimeter. The side is in centimeter. Therefore we get 8 centimeter squared.